guys, you're watching the Doncaster Rovers playthrough The Rise to Glory, episode 54. So today we're going to be taking on Reading, but we need to recap on sort of what's going on since we left. It's not been going great, to be honest. Let's have a quick look at schedule. So we've had 2 losses. We lost both games. Villarreal, in fairness, I played a second string team. Because I thought we could afford to lose it, and AEK we should win. Even with a second string team we should win, shouldn't we, at home? So I thought in this one we'll just play second string. We lose it, then we'll play the full strength like 4 days later against Tottenham, so then everyone's fit for Tottenham game. Backfired really, didn't it? Should play full strength one against Villarreal. Anyway, so let's have a quick look at that game then, shall we? Almost forgot to do it then. Right, so goals. Like I said, I mean, Juventus did win their game, so I think they are 3 points behind us. No, I'm sure they're not. I'm sure we're still 6 points clear. Can't be, can we? No, we're not. No, that's right. No, we're 3 points clear. Yeah, you can tell that stage. They were a little bit fortunate the first goal. Then Yedder comes charging through, finishes away nicely into corner, and you all know I like Yedder. I've mentioned it plenty of times in this game. I think it's phenomenal. Then Yedder hoofs it over the top, and this is just ridiculous. I don't understand what the keeper's doing whatsoever. It ends up being an own goal. Poor lad, poor Buchanan. You know, he's come in, he's like 19 years old, and Henderson's just turned away as he's passed it back to him, and he scored an own goal. I mean, it's just crazy, isn't it? And when you look at that, there's 2 own goals in that game. 1-1 would have been a lot fairer. Now, this one against Tottenham, and we know Tottenham are not a bad team. Obviously, you know, they've got some financial clout there to compete with the top ones on the game. They won us 4-3. It sounds like a close game, but in fairness, they did dominate with sort of like stats and possession and all that. So I suppose it's a fair result for them to have won. Pisco really our standout player because he got himself a hat-trick in this game. He got a little... Let's see, look at that. It's a good header, that, isn't it? Pisco got a little bit upset when I ripped into him at, in team talk at end of game. It's fair enough, it's unsurprising, I guess. Then I went and said, "Oh, mate, I'm happy with you." Calmly said to him, "He had a good performance," and he got confused. So, bless him. Anyway, here we go. So there you go, they finish it off there. So at that stage, what are we on then? So that's 2-2, isn't it, at that stage? So they get 3-2 up, and like, oh, blimey, 88th minute goal, we've gone 3-2 up, we've lost it there. But then we get fortunate here. Adams plays it through to Pisco, and a nice finish. It's 3-3. I'm thinking, that's it. That's fantastic. 3-3. I'll take that. But that's not the end of it. The game's not stopped there. That's not the end of the surprise. Ericsson plays to this guy. He finds Schick, just puts it into... Well, it was not even top corner. He actually just hammered it down centre and keeps sort of just dived out of the way of it. So luckily for us, we've got Reading today, and they are 20th. Yes, the bottom of the league. So we should be winning this, really, shouldn't we? I did mention, though, we'll have a quick look at stats, didn't I? So our team's progressing at the minute. In terms of goals, so it's like 3 that's really dominating now. You got Balde, Pisco, Bonfrisco. Marquez with 6 goals. Have I got this one right? Competitions. Overall, yeah, I thought he scored more than 6, hasn't he? 6 goals. Dominic is not now. 6 goals. Maybe Balde's the one who really should be playing with then at the side, because he's obviously banging him in for fun. Although saying that, he does take penalties and he's been playing the weaker team, so maybe that's it. But when you look at assists, that's where Marquez does come into play. And I suppose that's probably what he's getting. That's probably why maybe Bonfrisco's scoring a lot on that side. It's possible, isn't it? So Eddie Adams, look at that, 4 goals. It's our 5th top goal scorer. And he's only played 5 games, 4 starts and 1 substitute appearance. So he's doing well for himself. So yeah, assist-wise, Etelvino's doing well. Guy A, so that's what we want. That's what we definitely look for from our full-backs. Great contributions. Assist-wise, and that's what they're doing. Pisco's got 5. Eddie Adams, 4 goals, 3 assists. This is why he's getting on bench for me. Guara's injured at the minute. He's out for 3 to 6 weeks, so probably about 2 to 6 weeks now. I think he was just injured in training, to be honest, not in a lot of games. It's a bit unfortunate. What else we got here then? So, yeah, chances created. It's Bonfrisco up top there again. Marquez, there you go. So, I mean, he's not scoring, he was creating a lot of good opportunities. Pisco... Even Balde is there. I mean, there's definitely an argument there, isn't there, to put Balde ahead of him. Player in matches, Pisco's top, unsurprisingly. Pass percentage, Brigantia is even better than what before. It's 86% now. Hebling 84, so I mean, they do play the same position. They are their own playmakers, so that kind of does make sense. Mancini's up there. Where's Torunega? He's down here. 74%. I might need to change that. I mean, what is his passing? 13. Maybe that is why then. Maybe he shouldn't be a ball-playing defender. Might play him as a defensive centre-back instead then. Because Mancini's not ball-playing defender, is he? They're both defensive centre-back. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe do that. But then it kind of takes away from tactic, doesn't it, a little bit? Tackles, Etelvino, Torunega. See, Torunega is good with tackles. McGinn, he's only played 2, 1 substitute. Mancini up there. Dribbles per games, Marquez. Here we go, shot. Danny Barth. Mancini's at 80%. Marquez 73%, so there you go. So it's not that he's not taking the chances. He's, as it turns to strikers, he's the top striker, isn't he, for shot percentage. Average rate is, so Bonfrisco's the top player, isn't he? Mings. Marquez, there you go, against Wanted. Who's he wanted by? Monaco. £56 million. They'll have to put in some major interest as well. Wow, so it might be an interesting January transfer window. We're only a month away. So let's have a look at tactic then today. Same, really. No real surprises. Roberto in net. Mancini, Torunega, centre-back partnership. Guy on left. Etelvino right. Brigantia, Foss and Mori at centre. Pisco, Bonfrisco and Marquez up top. It's the exact same team as what I played Tottenham with. So hopefully it was just a one-off, to be honest, the Tottenham game. Saying even as not a one-off, the 20th in the league, we should be winning them. It's a poor team taught by assistant manager. Not doing very well, is he? Can we get an early goal then? That'd do well for us, wouldn't it? They got that a beat of it. Daniel Sturridge, they got him there. Minone, goalkeeper. Brazil. Borthwick Jackson. Apart from that, there's not really many familiar faces, is there? Or more familiar names, I should say. That's fairly comfortable for Roberto, isn't it? Look out left hand side, you got Guy there. And he's found it with a strange arcing throw. Fossum's in centre, plays it to Moore. He's got man out left. Look at Guy there. He's found that space and he's exploited it. Crossed into centre. No one gets the head to it, but it comes straight back out to Guy. He plays it to Moore. Guess he could go right here. No, he's found Marquez. He finds Silvino into centre. Pisco. Moore, he's just wide. We don't need to be taking our long range chances, do we? Not like we used in some other leagues. I mean, when we had, what was his name? That other box-to-box midfielder. I can't remember his name now. Into St. Marcus back post. He's finished it off nicely. Keeper just wasn't expecting it, I don't think, worry. Yeah, I can't remember that box-to-box midfielder we had. I just can't remember him now. Did a good job for us as well, didn't he? He was scoring a few... he was scoring a lot in League One. In Championship he got a few, but then he just did nothing in Premier League. He just wasn't capable for it, worry. Gaia to Brigantia. Finds Fossum. More at edge of box. He's got 2 men on him, so he's decided to go back to Torunega instead, but it's back to Brigantia. He's got man out left who can find him. Bonfrisco's tackle straight back to keeper. Now Sturridge is chasing it, and we know he's got legs on him. Most of the time. Sometimes the broken legs, though, aren't they? They're attacking that left-hand side here. Etelvino does well and stays with his man and lets the midfielder come across to him. It's been done by his man there. There was a nice little turn. We don't want to be considered. Woo! He's got something spectacular there, to say the least. So I've had 4 shots. That's their first shot. That's the only shot they've had. So they don't seem too threatening, really, do they? This Kapuska looks familiar. I don't know if I went for him in like Championship or something. To me, he's definitely not Premier League material, though, which is probably why the bottom league. It's interesting to see that Maury's got some interest in him. I mean, if he were anyone, I wouldn't have expected it in Monaco. I mean, when you look at our strike force, he's got 6 goals. So maybe you'd have thought, oh, nice finish by Bonfrisco. Now, Bonfrisco is the guy you'd probably be expecting teams to be interested in, aren't they? I mean, this guy is just phenomenal when he's finishing. Most of our strikers are, in fairness. At some point, you're going to have to be expecting the teams like Real Madrid and Barcelona to be after him. And I think we are going to struggle, aren't we? If they come after them, we are going to struggle because they're going to want to go. They're not going to want to stay with us. Although I feel confident in the fact that we shouldn't lose all of them in a season, should we? 1, maybe 2. So we've definitely got players there that can replace them. And we'll always find other players that's suitable as well, to be honest. Because this tactic, that's cleared away there. This tactic, I think we can accommodate, just decent poachers into system, and will score goals. They don't have to be world beaters. We've just done really well to find them, in all honesty. But we've never had a problem scoring goals, have we? Regardless of who we've gone for. 2-0 then in half. We're dominating, aren't we? 12 shots, 6 on target. So again, shots on target, it's not great accuracy, is it? I mean, at least it's better than the other game. The other game where it's like 17 shots, 2 on target. It was terrible, wasn't it? Get off of that. It's going stupid. Manchester United winning 4-0. I think Man City played early, didn't they? I think they actually hammered someone. Pisco's not playing well. You know what I might do? I might take Pisco off. Played a great game last time though, didn't he? We go advance forward for ball day. Because that formation can work with advance forward. You just need sort of like a focal point in centre, don't you? Brigantia plays it up. He's found Bonfrisco. He's got space here. He's behind the defence. Balde tries to bring it down to Marquez, but he just can't get to it. Salvino's playing into centre to Fossum. So Fossum's got man out right if you can overlook, but he hasn't. He's gone for Bonfrisco instead. Man behind him. He's crossed it in. He's headed away. Down to Brigantia. Finds Mori. Look out right, mate. Look out right. It's there for you. No, plays back to Fossum instead. I guess he's going to go Gaia. He's found him in space. It's a great ball, actually. Good touch. Back post. It's strange, like Walsh kicked it off himself. Marquez, see, our crossing's not seem to be very well at the minute, does it? Mori, he's got man to the left of him. He went 2 to the left of him. Fossum, he's just over. We're definitely having a crack of it, aren't we? We're giving it a good go. We're scoring some of these long-range efforts. We're just not getting them in. Guy ain't going to take off because 69%. I don't want to risk injury. Because it's not going to have a massive impact now, is it? We're 2-0 up. Fossum in centre. He's going to have another crack. No, we played out to Bonfrisco. We finds Mings. It's just a free goal. Absolute free goal. It's an own goal there. Mings comes on and makes an instant impact. So 3-0 it's not the best result against the team that's bottom of the league, but it's not the worst by any stretch of the imagination. Hits it first time at cross. Moore, just a little bit unlucky there. It's not the Moore that we had, is it, either? No, it's not. They got the chance. Oh, God, that's just atrocious. He's on his own with 3 men around him, keepers coming out, and Vogue seems to rise above 3 defenders. There you go. I don't know how it's happened, but it's happened. Oh, I said I was going to go with Turinega, didn't I? It's like a defensive centre-back, but I haven't. Yeah. Never mind. Looks like that's it then, doesn't it? It's just winding down. 3-1. 3-1 victory. We'll take it. It's just good to get a victory, isn't it, after losing the last 2 games. So there we go. So very happy with that one, to be honest. Let's have a look at league then, see where we're sitting in a minute. Oh, it's not league, it's cup. Is it? No, we played it in league, didn't we? Premier League, there we go. Well, Chelsea, if they win, they could be 1 point behind us. But look at that, we're only 1 point behind Manchester City. It's close, isn't it? Like the top 4 will have 2 points between them if Chelsea win. Even Stoke are doing well to keep up there a little bit, aren't they? Although saying that, they'll be like, what? They'll be 4 points behind, won't they, if Chelsea win? So maybe that's the cut-off point. Arsenal a bit disappointing. Liverpool, so. Apart from that, that's no real big surprise. This is. Shall we have a look at the player overview and let's just see what's what then. Average minutes per goal then. So Balde's the top player, isn't he? Guari. It's like our second string team more than anything, isn't it? Balde's third in the race for Golden Boot behind Dembele and Icardi. Player at match, Lamar, we know he's a good player. Key passes, Pisco and Marquez up there. Vincent Janssen used to be at Tottenham, didn't he? Yeah, it's that same one. Assists were nowhere near, absolutely nowhere near, with lots of things. Well, there we are, Bonfrisco 5 is that actually. We're not that far away, are we? There's one English player there, Oxlade-Chamberlain, for Crystal Palace. Well. Let's have a look at the schedule then and see what we're going to come back to then. Because I'm going to get AK out of the way. There shouldn't be an issue with that one, should it? I think we're going to come back... Can we go Man City? We'll come back for Manchester City, because that's the big game, isn't it? They are top of the league. Chances are we'll probably lose that one, but we'll see. Depends if we've got, any more injuries that are coming up. Injuries are really going to knacker us, aren't they? But for now, we'll leave it there. So, guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Regular content coming out. There's also FIFA if you're interested in that. Check out our other playlists. If you enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button, show some support. Comments and questions, stick them in the comment section, and I will see you in the next episode.